All right, we're back down here in Doral at the Miami International Mall here for House of Horror, the Haunted Carnival. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're just going through the entrance. Security's kind of light this year. Didn't really check our bag. We come across to see new cast of figures and photo ops. Oh, that's Spooky Witch over there. Of course, you got this grim guy over here with fiery hair. Here, the photo op barn. Oh, they got a new, I guess, a mascot there. A little doll on top. Classic bar with a spooky skeleton in the front. Of course, the spookiest attractions, the portalettes. Check this out. They got a gelateria in a Fiat. You can't have a carnival without the classic pirate ship swing and this goofy fella up here. Alright, we're making our way to the back of the mall, heading into our first house towards the Museum of Mayhem, which is house number 1. We're going through underneath the stanchions and the portals. You see the familiar snake-like queues to get into the houses. To go into the museum, the Mayhem Museum.
Intensos efectos visuales.
There we go. See in the center of the Theater of Terror. Right now, we're gonna enter the museum. Oh, hey, are we at Pigeon Forge? Because I see Dollywood over here.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, you know where you're going to. Great museum when you see a dumpster full of body parts right by the entrance. Alright, so we just got out of Museum of Mayhem and
It's really good.
Yeah?
Not that many scares though.
No, but I think what really enhanced it just was how freaked out the group behind us. They were just running ahead and then have to back up because they're running into the line.
Yeah.
And then just made them even worse because then the scare actors want to scare them more because they keep backing up into them.
They kept making themselves targets. I think that's the key is not to be that way if you don't want to get scared.
Yeah.
But it kind of it also kind of sucked because it's like, okay, where are all the scares coming from? There were too many spaces, I think, between scares. Like there's a sweet spot between like overly done scares when you don't get anticipation and like kind of like not enough experience. And I feel like this is kind of like not enough, but I really like the set design and a lot of the costumes is really good.
So
And a couple of good scares were really good.
I will say though, compared to the previous years that we've been going through here, there's quite a bit of new stuff, but it is again a remix of not saying that they reused an maze. It was like they picked and chose scenes from the other mazes from previous years, but in a way that it felt fresh. Because at first I wasn't sure what I was looking at until I realized, oh yeah, a lot of these. Well, I'm saying actually I should say that back. It's not stuff from previous mazes, but stuff that that was featured like in this was the ScareX, the museum, where they would have older props and whatnot. So it was good to see that they're reusing older stuff that for things like for houses I've never been to before, like to actually be properly used this time around. But overall, I think, yeah, for the start of the night, that was really good.
Yeah, that's good. That's fun. Let's do the holidays next.
So far, so we're in the line for the holidays one, but the longest line tonight seems to be the middle one, which is the Theater of Terror, which I'm guessing is probably the more popular house tonight. Who knows? We'll see. So this next one we're going to is Haunted Holidays. This is like, what, the second holiday-themed haunt that I've gone to so far this season. Well, technically, no, maybe my third. I did go to the Chucky house at Halloween Horror Nights. I did have at least a Christmas scene in that one. But hopefully, there's something about this that'll make it stand out compared to others. Uh-oh. The lights just came on in the queue. I'm hoping they're not going to evacuate. Oh, no, someone did. Must have pulled a fire alarm. Because I hope they don't evac us. And while we're waiting, why don't you subscribe to the channel? That way you know the next time, I guess, we're waiting in line for something else. Oh! a good 5-minute delay, we're finally back for some spooky times. Alright, we're about to enter in these haunted holidays, or whatever it's called. Alright, so just got out of haunted holidays, and yeesh, that was, I would say, the first time, yeah.
That was really bad. They didn't have not enough scare actors. There were a lot of areas where they could have like put like boo holes and or like really missed costuming opportunities. And I don't know, maybe it's just like, no one has the staff right now. I like so there's missing characters, but it was like so sparse. And then there's some side stuff that like really half-assed.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of your usual just a lot of empty rooms, corridors, or say. I mean, in set designs, yeah, it was like a lot of it could have been just like skeletons at a bar for St. Patrick's Day.
The Patrick's Day was funny.
No, there was a leprechaun though.
The leprechaun was good. The Thanksgiving one had nobody, but the set was good.
Yes.
The 4th of July set was good, but again, nobody. So it's like
And
not
Christmas, like.
Christmas.
It's a holiday you lead into, right? And it was nothing. Not even a Santa Claus. Not an elf.
Not a Christmas.
There was an old lady baking cookies or something,
I
but
think it was a Mrs. Santa.
oh, it was Miss Santa, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much it.
It was not. It could have been better, guys.
Yep.
You could have brought your A game, and you came in with a C.
I don't know. I want to give it a second chance later on in the evening, perhaps because there was a fire alarm, fire drill. They had to close things down. Maybe they just sent the crew on a break. We don't know. But we'll see. We'll run through again if we have time.
Let's do the theater whatever.
Yeah, it looks promising. So we really are for a walk back here to the kiddie area, but there's some pretty cool things. Like I got this little cool whale ride. Of course, you got your classic carousel, a little fun house here, but back here, a pumpkin patch. And for something that's supposed to be a kid area, this is some pretty freaky looking scarecrow pumpkins. Look at them. Hello. Hi. All right, so we're about to go into the Scare X Studios, or X Scare Studios. Over here is a big line for the Vortex Tunnel. I don't know. I want to walk through it, but I'm just going to wait until it's died down a bit. So yeah, it seems like their icon of sorts is here's this doll named Dolly. You can see this prop has been used in previous years out in the front. You hear that distinctive squeak. Cool little TV setup. Yeah, people poking through. It's great to see some of the behind the scenes of previous haunts with like different, see how some of these different scares worked. How the sets looked. Marionettes hanging from the ceiling. Sans heads. A lot of photo ops. There we got Dolly and her the box that she was in. This carnivorous plant over here, reminiscent of piranha plant or Audrey too. Look at this, headsicles. Got little flavored heads over there. Various. Ew, what's a gored out baby? So we got Theater of Terror now playing The Awakening of Dolly. Wow, now that the place has been open for 2 hours, all the lines are pretty packed to get into the houses. Now we're entering the Theater of Terror. Oh, you can see they actually have Dolly on sale for $21.99.
That was the best House of Horror. It had 12 scare hamsters, which is almost double that, like triple what the one of them had.
The holidays one that we just went?
I think the holidays only had like 4 or 5.
I will say, again, yes, some sets were reused from previous houses, but it was done a lot better, integrated a lot better as the movies that we were walking through.
Yeah, it was pretty unique. I think it was pretty. I liked a lot of the one with the woman in like that weird, disgusting like bathroom area.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was really good. They did a good job on that one. And you know, there were like little like vignette like soft areas which weren't bad. But this one had the most active scare like actors. The girl in that like kind of like ring knockoff was very good.
I thought that was more like a poltergeist.
Maybe it was Poltergeist, you're right, because it was live on TV. But it was, well, I mean, TV was a movie.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. I think that one was, you know, I think that one might be the best of the three. Although the first one I think got me a couple scares. This one didn't touch much because I think we also had larger groups in this one.
Yeah, I mean, this one got me the most, especially, and this is a running gag amongst us, but like, I got scared by a foot. A literal foot was hanging off and hit me in the face.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. That's when I was good. So I think ranking them, I would put this one as kind of just edging out the Mayhem Museum and the bottom third.
The Haunted Holidays. What's up, buddy? Hey. So we just got back out of Haunted Holidays our second time around.
Much better. They had 9 full scare actors.
Wait, compared to how many last time? What, 5?
5 was last time. This time was 9. So they were really like more into it. I think the problem I still have with this is that it feels like the sets are still kind of half-assed.
Yeah.
You know, but there is more areas where people are on track.
And I will say the only thing that really saved it was the group behind us just really freaking out and trying to inch forward. There was one person that kept trying to like bump into me, and then at one point tried to grab my arm. I'm like, no. You got to take this by yourself.
That's on you, bro.
Hey, thank you for joining Laura and I on this visit to House of Horrors in Miami. Despite not being the strongest event in recent years, we still had a very, very enjoyable time this evening. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you have notifications on. That way you know I'm on another creepy adventure this Halloween season. Anyways, guys, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.